So a while ago, I made a video talking about the GAN 12, how I thought it was quite disappointing because I hoped this would be a replacement over my old main, which was the MoYu Weilong V9. Because the reason I don't really like this cube anymore, well, it's still a really good cube, don't get me wrong, it's just my enjoyment of this cube kind of deteriorated after I used it for a long time, is because the stability issue and the corner twisting issue was almost unbearable. So I was looking at old YouTube videos and I noticed that a lot of cubers were using the GAN 12. And I know this sounds very superficial and shallow, but I wanted to buy it and see if it still holds up, in my opinion, to this day. And when I got it, you can see my impressions weren't exactly amazing. I found it to be quite fast and quite uncontrollable. But over time, the feeling and the speed started to decrease to a more controllable speed for me, so my enjoyment of it was arguably better than when I first received it. And with the added loop of GAN's control loop, it also helps slow the cube speed to the point where I can actually use it without overshooting that much. So is my main the GAN 12 now? Yes, I like it a lot. It's fast. It has a nice, it looks really nice, and the feeling is nice. The corner cutting is great. You do have to turn a bit accurate, so if you're an accurate turner and relies on corner cutting, you might want to go for the V9 instead. But I know this is 2025. GAN will probably have a new model and MoYu as well, so I hopefully will review them when it comes out. But as of right now, these two are for me my top recommendations for you guys. So now I will be doing some solves to let you guys know more about my thoughts.
So the Weilong V9 is personally, I think, one of the most versatile cubes that you can have in your collection. When I first got the cube, I found it to be quite fast and quite small in my hands, so that became an issue for me because I have big hands, so I need bigger cubes. And the corner twisting seems to be the main problem of this cube. No matter how tight or loose I make this cube, it's still corner twisting like crazy. Like, the amount of times I DNF in my solves is unbearable almost, hence why I try to switch. But it's not bad if you were to get it. Like, if you can tolerate the corner twisting, you should probably get this cube because it's not that expensive compared to the GAN 12. If you want a cheaper, just as good, if not a bit worse version of the GAN 12, you should probably go for the V9, as it's really good. So for the GAN 12, I personally think that it's one of the best cubes of all time. It might be a stretch, but I haven't tried any of the newer models of MoYu, Chi, or GAN yet. But so far, my collection is the best cube. It's quite fast, it's effortless, it makes for a great cubing session. My hands don't feel tired. It also has that lightweight feeling that I love from GAN cubes, hence why I love GAN cubes in general. And it's also, the corner cutting is not as good as the Weilong V9, I'll tell you that much, but I can tell you this, it looks fucking fantastic. And the color shades are quite nice compared to the V9. It also doesn't have that corner twist problem. The stability is not much of an issue, but what I do have issues are the Maglev. The Maglev can be a bit disruptive sometimes, and so, I have to deal with it, but overall, great cube.